about to report that man Tay Savage, man, was just arrested for an unknown charge, man, and possibly facing a parole violation. Let's jump straight into it. Man, this is a major hit, man, because, this dude, ever since he got out of prison, man, he been trying his hardest to push peace, whether if it's true or not. At least that's from what he been putting out there. So this going to be a major hit for Chicago just in general. But one thing I got to say, man, is when you out and you on parole or you on probation or you on all of this and you got a name or you got a face, man, you got to be careful with how you moving, man, because I feel like a lot of times, man, they let dudes out, man, hoping that they gonna get in trouble again, man, so they could bring them right back. And it's sad to say, Tay Savage had a nice run, man. I was proud of what he was doing, as far as like the pushing the peace. Like I said, whether if he was really doing it or not, that's at least what he was doing from what it looked like. He was converting a lot of dudes to Muslim and stuff like that, like the old block dudes and all of that. So got to give him his props, man. But he got caught up doing something. Don't know exactly what it is, but his mug shot right now is going viral right now on the internet. Uh, Chicago Hits reported it first, or I think it was what was it, Squid Ape, something like that. He reported it first, but yeah, Tay Savage was just arrested, man, for an unknown charge, and he facing pretty much, man, a possible parole violation. So it ain't looking too good, man. It ain't looking too good, man. Now, I don't know how much time he had left on whatever charge that he had. That's more than likely what the time he probably would have to do, but it ain't looking too good for him, man, right now. But the charges is unknown, so until we really get something, we can't really say what it is. But any type of police contact in his situation, man, is bad, man, because that's automatic, like a parole violation. It's the same thing that just happened with 051 Kiddo. He had to go back and finish out his remainder time first, even before he faced his new charges. Because when you on parole or anything like probation, it ain't really that serious. But when you on parole, any time that you had left on, majority of the time when you get in trouble, that's what they make you go finish. So I don't know how much time Tay Savage had left, whether it was a few years, a couple years, or whatever it was. But more than likely, if it's a serious charge, that's what he gonna have to do first, Or sometimes they make people wait the little 90 days for the little parole hold. And if it was not nothing serious, sometimes they'll let you out. But once again, man, when you get caught up in the system, man, you leave your faith, man, into the hands of somebody else, man, and that's the only sad thing, man. But that's what happened when you out here wilding, man. But Tay Savage, man, I wish him the best, man. I'm gonna say again, this dude was pushing peace, man, since he been home. He changed his whole image up. He converted to Muslim. And he was doing his thing, man. He was getting to the money, man, but he just had one hiccup in the road, man. And it looked like it's costing him, The same thing with 051 Kiddo, man. He was doing good out, getting to the money, rapping, and just had one, oh, look at that beat. Oh, but it just had one false hiccup. But I wish this dude the best, man. But I damn sure, man. Damn, man. Boy, Tay Savage, man. Like his raps is so, man. But I mess with Tay Savage, man, because man, like his skits and stuff, it'd be funny, man. And he came home and got to the money, man. He got to it, man. I was proud of him, man. I was damn sure proud of him, man. He came home, man, and he got to the money, man. He definitely came home and he got to the money, man. I was proud of him, man. Anybody, man. Well, I don't care whether you Crip, you Blood, you GD, whatever you is, man. You come home from that type of situation, man, and you blow up, man. You get some money, man. I'm proud of you, man. But I just hope it ain't nothing serious. But he's still gonna have to, like I said, at the end of the day, he's still gonna have to either do the 3 to 6 months for the parole violation, or he gonna have to go back to finish out his sentence. I highly doubt if he gonna be able to get a bond or anything because, like I said, he was on parole. Parole is way different from being on probation or something like that. I'll take probation any day. But yeah, man, I'll take that any day. any day of the week, man. But parole, that's a totally different thing, man. Because as soon as you do something small, I'm talking about the smallest thing, you got to go right back and finish out your sentence. So, like I say, I don't know how long Tay Savage had, what, 20 at 50? Probably did like probably like 8 years, 8, 9 years. So he may only have to do like a year or something like that. But we just have to wait and see. But definitely, I'll let y'all know, man, any new news. But he definitely was locked up. It don't even say, which city he was locked up, but more than likely, it had to be Chicago. It don't say what he got locked up for, bro. It just say Tay Savage, man, was locked up for unknown charge. Like I say, I just searched on the internet. I typed in his real name. Y'all can even go look it up. His real name is Dwayne Timberlake. Y'all can go look it up. I ain't seen nothing yet, but only thing I seen is the junk that's on Squid 8 page, the junk that's on Truth Teller page, and everybody's saying the same thing. It's an unknown charge, but they know for sure that he being held on a parole violation. And that's the same thing I'm telling y'all, no matter what the charge is, he gonna have to still have to go see the parole board, and sometimes you gotta wait 3 to 6 months before you can see the parole board. But the same thing like Kiddo. Kiddo just got charged with some weapon violations, being on parole, and he had to go and do the remainder of his time, which they say he'll be home in 2026. Then he gonna have to face charges that he caught. That may be the same situation with Tay Savage. He may have to go back to prison and finish out the remainder of the 10 years that he got, because his original sentence was 20 years at 50%, which is 10 years. So if he did about 9 or something like that, he may not have that much longer to go. If I was him personally, I'd rather go out and finish the remainder of my time and come home and not have to be on no paperwork or nothing like that. You could just go live your life, be freedom. You can fly to any state you want to do, enjoy your life, enjoy your career. But if you on parole or probation and you got a name or you a celebrity, man, they making it hard for people, man. You see what they did to Meek Mill, his whole career, man. They they killed Meek Mill career. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time Meek Mill did something, if he popped a Willie, 5 years. Like every time he did something. So me personally, if I was Tay Savage, I'd rather go back to prison, go ahead and finish that little time out, come home, won't have no parole, no probation, no nothing. He'll be able to live his rap career, man, and do what he got to do. That's just my personal opinion, but everybody else is different. But me personally, I'd rather not have them folks all in my business, man. Bro, I'd rather go get my money, man, and just, but when all that checking in and having to drop and, he got to give him his schedule and all of that, because I'm pretty sure they done stopped a lot of his money by him not being able to travel here or do this. No, I ain't doing all of that, because that's dangerous, like you in prison still, So I'd rather go ahead and just give you that time back, especially if it ain't that long. If it's like a year or something, oh, man, I'd rather go do that. He already straight. Excuse me, y'all, that's a car passing. He already straight. Ain't like he thirsty for money. He done ran up probably a couple million. He signed the Empire Records, So he doing good. He ain't desperate for money. So if I was him, I'd rather go ahead and finish that time out. But if I get any more details about, what he got going on, I'll definitely let y'all know. I hope it ain't definitely nothing serious. But also remember, he was just involved in the incident on IG Live where it was allegedly a shootout. I don't know how true it was, but that could have been a reason why he got a parole violation. Police contact is a violation. But like I say, everything right now is speculation, so I don't want to speculate nothing crazy. But at the end of the day, all the possibilities could be, never know. But for one thing we do know, he is locked up on a parole violation for an unknown charge. But as soon as I get more information and details, I'm going to let y'all know. I appreciate y'all tapping in with me. I know I talk too much. I really don't read the comments too much. But I appreciate y'all, man. But like, comment, subscribe to the page. Y'all already know my slogan: peace, positivity, network growth. Let's save these kids. I'm going to tap back in with y'all later. Appreciate y'all.